Hi Taurus. We got the Lovers, Eight of Cups. This could be Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. We got Six of Cups here. Lovers, Eight of Cups, Two of Pentacles, King of Swords. That could be Gemini. The Chariot. That could be Cancerian. The Sun. That could be Leo. And then we have Page of Cups right here. Okay, so this is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. Also, it is factoring in Ronagan. That is not lost on me or any of us, so there's that to consider. This may also resonate with yours or your person's moon, rising, or Venus sign. And this is your What They Aren't Telling You reading for 2020. All right. Okay, so let's take a look at this Lovers card here. What's this Lovers card? So we got choice here. We got choice. Queen of Cups. What's this? That's Cancerian. There's Cancerian. What's this King of Swords? Let's see. Hello. What's this King of Swords about? King of Swords. The Devil, that could be Capricorn. What's this Eight of Cups? What's this Eight of Cups? The Star card. Okay, that could be Aquarius. Also boobies. Boobies. Okay. What's this Chariot about? What's this Chariot? Magician, Gemini, Virgo, or Aries. So what? Okay. All right, this is pretty simple. The thing that bothers me though is that I feel like you're getting a runaround. What's this Two of Pentacles? This feels like someone's thinking about cutting it off, like they're kind of telling you that they want some time to think about things and to decide, and we'll see, and I just need some time to care for myself right now. But they're actually thinking of cutting things and moving on. Or it could be with the caveat that either we resolve this unhealthy business between us, we take a look at the issues, or we have to part ways. This could be somebody that has some perspective about, in light of what's going on, like, look, we got to figure out our junk. I mean, this could be somebody that you're sequestered with, and you're like, okay, we're really getting into each other's like space here, and we need to figure out this is coming to a head. Because it's kind of either one or the other. It's either we figure this out or I move on. What's this Two of Pentacles here? I don't think you're fighting them for it, though. There's Taurus. Knight of Pentacles. What's this Sun card about? Seven of Wands. I think that's what this is. I think this is an ultimatum. I think this is someone going, look, it's pretty apparent we have issues that we now have time to deal with. What say you? And it kind of, it could go either way. It could be you're like, you know what, I'm good. You go your way, I'll go mine. Or you're like, all right, let's do this. Let's figure it out. It could be that you're thinking, all right, we got kids. That makes it worth the effort here. If not us, for the kids, let's do this. But either way, someone's like, we got to find a better way to relate to each other emotionally, because what we're doing is not working. So either you or your person is there's a call here to find a better way to live with and deal with each other. It could be that kids are the focus here, because if not that, then it's almost like things have reached a head. Like it's either this or we got to do it, because it's very apparent what the issues are between you now, and your person's like, okay, we gotta figure this out. It looks like there's some back and forth, but in the end, your person is willing to stay the course. I don't know about you though. I'm thinking that you're maybe just focused on the kids, not really worried about the person. If you are, this is about you seeing past that and moving on, like not getting caught up in this. It feels like it's a very simple decision for you. It feels like your person might still be going back and forth about this. What's this Page of Cups for Taurus? Seven of Pentacles. What's this Page of Cups? High Priestess. That could be Pisces or Cancerian. Okay, so there's Six of Swords right there. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. honestly, this could be that you might be taking a while to come around, because it looks like your person's making a case for figuring out the drama and moving past it, figuring out a way. Um, there again, it could be you going, you know what, I'll pass. I like my chances by myself. We don't need to figure out any drama. You go ahead, but I've already figured out, and my priority right now is just the kids and figuring out what to do about that. Could be that. The thing is I think your person wants to buy some time. I think that there's this idea that, look, I'll give you your space while Ronageddon's going on. But when this is over, I want you and I to come back together to figure things out. Like, they might be thinking that this was a break that you two needed, and they're using Ronageddon as an excuse, because I don't think they're willing to. I think they're wanting to keep their options open. On the other hand, depending on your dynamic, it could be because we could be talking about a marriage here where someone's like, okay, let's just curtail anything. Let's just put any kind of talk of separation or anything on hold. Let's just get through this, and then we'll reconvene after Ronageddon's over, and we'll talk about a few things. So any kind of separation or divorce is put on hold. Let's just get through this, right? But if we're not talking about a partner who's wanting to get through this, instead, we're talking about you already being well on your way, but your person, it feels like your person's kind of wanting to still negotiate, but like they're kind of putting you off, going, I still don't know, but they've got other things in the works. Like, it feels like they're telling you, well, I'm unsure, I need more time, I want some time to figure things out, I need some time to think, I need some time to think. But they've already kind of made up their mind about what they want to do here. This is about wanting to, you know, almost like put themselves in a much more secure position and then stay there. This is someone that's using Ronageddon as like an excuse to get some distance and then stay behind, like kind of hide behind that. So it's almost like, gosh, I wish this and that, but not really. Because this is someone that might be telling you they're thinking about some choices and what they need to do, and I just need some time to think. They've already got things in the works. This is not about them needing time to think. This is about them already having um, their eye on the future and what they need to do. Partially out of being practical, that's fair. They do need to take care of some things. They've got to shift their focus, perhaps. But this is someone that might have been like, oh my gosh, I can tuck in behind this, you know, Ronageddon excuse and say, well, I just need some time to figure my stuff out, or I need to attend to other things, when actually they were thinking of ending things anyway because it just wasn't working for them. Um, they might be saying that, you know, I just haven't felt an emotional connection for quite some time, and I'm here going through the motions anyway. I need some time to figure out what I want. Yeah, no, they've already figured out what they wanted. They've already been emotionally detached for quite some time. The whole corona separation thing just afforded them the opportunity to say, yeah, you know what, let's just leave it where it is. The thing is, though, they're kind of preaching to the choir, because you're already one step ahead of them. You're not really letting them see you deal with this. If anything, it's only occupying a very small part of your time and your day, because you're worried about other things as well. It could be a focus on kids here for you. So this is you kind of just dealing very privately with something. You're not one to go chasing after or want to renegotiate. It feels like they're thinking they might be letting you down easy, and you're like, yeah, no, I don't need that. I'm fine with the reality of the situation. I've already decided the reality of the situation for myself. I'm going to be moving on. Brighter days ahead for me. I'm taking care of me and mine. I'm good. You don't need to coddle me. You don't need to say, you know what, I need some time. No, you don't. I'll make this easy for you. You don't need time. You don't have to act like you're torn and emotional about this decision. We're good. What else for Taurus? What else for Taurus? Five of Pentacles. Yeah, everybody's feeling that disconnect. The thing is, it's either this is someone that's like, all right, we're going to persevere, we're going to get through this. But this feels like this person's kind of using the separation that is taking place with everybody right now as an excuse to stay permanently separated. But they're trying to let you down easy, or they're trying to make it more palatable, and they don't need to. You got this. You've already got things in the works. You're not one to be like you're good. You're not one to be fooled over. You're not one. You don't need this person. You never did. So the fact that they're being so, try to be so gentle or whatever with you is kind of, I don't know why they feel like they need to be that way. Like, is it an ego thing? Is it an ego thing that they're just like, well, I just want everything to work. Maybe it's because kids are involved and they're like, look, no drama. Let's just be really nice about this. That's fair. That's fair. But it feels like you're well on your way. You don't need any special handling. It's very simple for you. It's a very practical decision. You're not going to stay where you're not, held in the highest or utmost. I mean, it's got to be a partnership where you're like, oh, I'm fine by myself. For some of you, though, it could be that they do want to get to the bottom of the issues and work this out. But it kind of feel, in light of the rest of the reading, it feels like you're already checked out. It feels like you're already checked out, and you're doing your own thing you have for a while. And any kind of misgivings or issues you have about this, it's very private and internal. You're beyond wanting to work it out with this person. Instead, you're handling it by yourself. That was for Taurus. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. Is that why they're being so nicey and wanting to, just ask for more time when really they just want to be done? Is this somebody that just has to be, nice to the point of self-detriment, or to the point of getting themselves all webbed and wrapped up in something to where they've over-obligated or overextended, and they're like, I just need some time to myself because they're so busy being nice that they can't just say what. Yeah, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. It doesn't have to be that way, but for that person. But it seems like this is someone that needs to be seen a certain way. Like, they need everybody to see them as really positive and nice, and it's like, you don't need to. Nobody, you're good. You're okay. You can stop spinning your wheels and doing that Scooby-Doo run in place and just having to be like this forever. It's okay. We're good. You don't have to save the world. Everybody's trying to save themselves anyway. Don't worry about everybody else. Worry about yourself. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about your person. What else for Taurus? So it's kind of like, if they're worn out or exhausted, or they're needing space and want to heal, they kind of did that to themselves, because you don't need that kind of handling. I think you appreciate the civility, or the one, let's work together, let's figure this out and work together, but I think you see through the fact that they're just kind of using that as an excuse to create some distance anyway. Like, they've already been checked out. They were just trying to find a way to nicely do it, and Coronageddon provided that. And yet there's still them trying to make sure that you're okay with how it was handled. And you're like, I'm good. You don't need to keep needing me to make it okay for you, so that I'm okay, so that you're okay. Like, it's messy. It's messy. What else for Taurus? King of Swords again, right there. That could be Gemini. And the Queen of Swords. Oof. Libra. Okay, so we've got probably very civilized conversation or interactions, but very purpose-driven only. This is not a warm connection here. This is a connection or in dealing with someone. This is just a very practical approach, very means to an end. It's not harsh or hostile, but there's not a lot of warmth or affection behind it. The focus is probably primarily on the kids, or what you two have in common that is not escapable per se, that you can't, the kids. So this is not, at least from where you're standing, this is something that it has its purpose, and you need to do this, so let's do it. Let's get it done with it. And that's not. This could be doctors right here. This could be a time where you and your person are having to deal with a few medical issues, and you're thinking, you know what, once we get past that, we can discuss our issues, but let's just kind of get through this and figure out what needs to be done. Could be that. This could be in quarantine right here. But the way this feels is that, it could be that, but the way it feels for me is I'm talking about Tauruses who are already having moved on from someone, and your person's still having a hard time with that. It's like, you're okay, you're up and running, you're self-sufficient, they're still kind of needing some closure from you. Like they're needing you to need them, I think, or they're still kind of needing after you, and you're like, I'm good, I'm okay. They're still needing some kind of closure, some kind of. It's not as it hasn't been as easy for them. I think that they thought that there was going to be a chance after all of this is over, like it would still be in the realm of their control. Like they could kind of tell you that I'm still thinking about things. I just want to do what's best for us and for me, and you're like, okay, yeah, no, you don't need to think about things. We're good. And they're like, but wait, I don't want to end things. I just want some more time. And you're like, that no, what's the point? If you're not here emotionally, if we're not, then what are we doing? Let's just be civilized about this. Let's just do the thing. And they're like, well, wait a second. Like I want to, you know what I mean? So it's it's just it's a very strange feeling because it feels like they're and it could be control. It could be someone that's like, well, I don't want it to be over until I decide it's over. Like I don't want you. I just said I was thinking about things. I don't want you to get up and go. And you're like, yeah, but the thing you don't know about me is that you don't say something like that to me because I don't take my devotion lightly. So if you're not sure about it, I'm wasting my time. Okay. Now, at the risk of repeating myself, I'm shutting up because I can talk. All right. I hope this was helpful.